Okay, so I got asked to do a video on the scoop. So I'm not going to do a 10 out of 10 video because they're kind of long, but I will explain the scoop loop a little bit. So a scoop loop is the mirroring image to a sidearm headshot or a sidearm hip shot, really. You're going to swing a really steep angle kind of under your right hand stirrup, and you're going to throw it out there, and you're going to try to get your tip to kind of shoot out in front of your loop, and you're going to catch the calf with the really the opposite side of your loop from you, right? I personally don't throw a scoop loop a ton. I prefer shots that travel from the sky to the ground. I feel like there's a little better margin for error there. Lots of times when I throw a scoop loop, the ground will kind of mess me up. The same with a sidearm. So just like I prefer a Houlihan from a left to right calf instead of a sidearm, I prefer a tip over on a calf moving from right to left on that side of my horse, really on either side of my horse. Sometimes I'll throw a Houlihan, but the scoop loop is a tool that can be used. It's a really good high point shot at the 3-man ropings we go to. It's just under a turnover, and that is because it's kind of a difficult shot. So anyways, I'm gonna throw it, try to catch it. The idea is to throw through the calf's neck so your loop figure eights on the other side and the calf doesn't run through it. That's in a perfect world. So we'll see if I can make that happen. I usually on the ground I usually use a real small loop. I kind of want my horse's nose in line with the calf's nose, but I want them crossing in front of me, right? My target is gonna be here, right? Not here. You wanna hit here with some power so it figure eights through. Lots of times I'll catch this kicker and it'll kind of stop it, but we'll see if I can get it done first shot here. If not, I'll just try again. So real steep, kind of kick that tip out in front. See, I missed here. I was too far towards the nose, right? Where I needed to be here, and that would have been a pretty good shot. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. Try it one more time. That was ugly, absolutely atrocious. So it probably would have caught, but it's just, you don't want your shots to be ugly like that. Let's try one more time, and we'll get it kicked up there. Caught the, I am gonna do a 10 out of 10 because I can't catch the silly thing right. Caught the kicker there. Try one more time, or 10 more times, however long it takes. I can't stand letting one beat me. Here we go. Up there. There, right? So that's pretty good. It figure eighted over there. I kind of missed my slack, but it figure eighted, whipped to the other side. That's what you want it to look like. The shot I prefer to throw would be what we call a tip over. So here, be this shot. So way less points in a roping, but for me, consistency is more important than, I like to point up on the heel end, not necessarily the head end, so getting them necked quickly is kind of what I'm looking for, and so I'm gonna try to throw my most consistent shots, which would be a tip over or a Houlihan. So anyways, hope that helps. Sorry it took me so many shots. I don't practice that shot as much as I should, that's for sure. So appreciate you watching, guys.